Welcome to Geopolitics Now. It's Tuesday, October 7th. I'm Anne-Sophie Goninet. Today, Pierre Haski examines the critical crossroads Israel is facing as the war in Gaza still rages 2 years after the October 7 attacks.
When then U.S. President Joe Biden visited Israel in the days following the October 7th massacre to express solidarity, he offered the following advice. I caution this, while you feel that rage, don't be consumed by it. After 9/11, we were enraged in the United States, and while we sought justice and got justice, we also made mistakes. Mistakes is, of course, quite an understatement. 20 years of wars in Afghanistan and Iraq, ultimately for nothing. And still, the Jewish state didn't take Biden's advice. It too entered into a series of endless wars in Gaza and across the region. It won the military battles thanks to its unmatched power in the Middle East, but lost the moral one through a harsh and vengeful response. Now Israel is facing difficult choices. This second anniversary of the worst terrorist attack in the nation's history comes with bitter memories, mixed with the hope that the painful chapter of the hostage-taking may finally come to an end. Israelis have still not overcome the trauma of that nightmarish October 7th, and 2 years of war have given them neither the space to mourn the 1,200 victims, nor to address the state's devastating security failure.
And for what reason?
Benjamin Netanyahu is gambling with his political survival, keeping the country in a state of war that prevents any kind of calm national debate. Over the past 2 years, the Israeli Prime Minister has seemed to have lost public support more than once, appearing to charge ahead in a desperate bid to stay in power. Yet like a phoenix, he has repeatedly managed to rebound, scoring military successes such as strikes against Lebanon's Hezbollah and the bombing of Iran, actions that many Israelis have welcomed. His main weakness, which is now becoming clear, is his lack of vision for the day after, because there inevitably will be an end to the war. He navigates between his far-right allies and their apocalyptic vision, a dream of ethnic cleansing and colonization, and the shifting moods of his greatest and only ally, Donald Trump. Netanyahu embraced the U.S. president's Riviera moment, knowing full well that it was delusional, and he now finds himself cornered by Trump, imposing a plan that does not provide for the departure of Palestinians from Gaza.
So the time to learn from October 7 hasn't arrived yet?
It's always hard to reflect in the heat of the moment, and Israel is no exception. Like the U.S. after 9/11, Israeli leaders following public sentiment have sought revenge and flexed the force of their military. Public opinion has shifted over the past 2 years, and it will continue to evolve if the war ends and the hostages are released. Eventually, Israel will have to make a choice. Can it base its security entirely on the force it imposes on its Palestinian or Arab neighbors? Or rather, shouldn't it instead try to find a balance between Israel's security and justice for the Palestinians? Israel had this debate 30 years ago during the Oslo Accords, which unfortunately failed. 3 decades without a solution paved the way for the catastrophe of October 7th. The question remains the same today, only now the context is even far more tragic.
Geopolitics Now is a WorldCrunch production. Automated speech technology is used for Pierre Haski's English voice. If you like this podcast, we'd really appreciate it if you could help us out with a follow, share, and a 5-star rating on your preferred podcasting platform. For more of the best of the international press delivered exclusively in English, visit us at worldcrunch.com.